T7M Radio brings to you the best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell.
What's poppin', my fellow sports fans and supporters? You are now rocking with the best. Welcome back to the best of 7 Sports Talk here on T7M Radio. I am your host, as always, the Kid 7 Mitchell. We are locked and loaded. We live streaming Facebook Live in the NBA fans, the big group. Callers, y'all already know what time it is. Call up 347-989-8102. Joining me, as always, we got the Devil's Advocate, my co-host out in Charlotte. We got the big homie J.O. in the building. J.O., what's poppin'?
Yo, what's poppin', man? About to get it cracking up in on the Saturday, yo.
You already know what time it is, man. We are live and direct with the people, man. We gonna top it off. We got NBA Top 5. We talking the current NBA Top 5. I cannot wait to break this down and hear how disrespectful my co-host is gonna get. So again, it's going down, man. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk Facebook Live edition. Callers, y'all call up 347-989-8102. If you on Facebook, make sure you also subscribe and follow the T7M Radio Facebook debate group. We would love to have y'all up in, chopping it up 24/7. All types of debates when it comes to sports. Also, make sure if you haven't done so, subscribe to the T7M Radio YouTube channel. We definitely appreciate all of these subscriptions, the support, the comments. We are just live and, we definitely appreciate all the support. So if you're not done so already, make sure y'all join and follow and subscribe to the T7M Radio Facebook debate group. But man, we are locked and loaded, man. What's going down? We Facebook Live. It's the NBA Top 5 edition. We're going to break it down position for position. We're going to get right into it. Callers, y'all call up 347-989-8102. So, J.O., let's get right into it, man. I got to get your top 5 each position currently. NBA. Let's start off with the power forward. Who's your top power forward in NBA right now?
My top 5 power forward are, first, we're going to go with Anthony Davis after New Orleans, which has had a 50-point his first night, second night got a 40-point game. So,
right.
And he just been terrific since he came in the league. I got to go with Davis.
What's your thoughts on Anthony when it comes to clutch time? When it comes to postseason? I mean, you really, unless you just a automatic superstar, you really cannot do this by yourself. But when we get down to clutch time, when it get down to the postseason, the playoffs, Anthony Davis seems to not be able to step up to the expectations that you just pretty much displayed. What's your thoughts on Anthony Davis when it comes playoff time?
Well, his playoff numbers is great. And like I said, like you mentioned, he's done himself, so I don't expect him to go to no conference finals or anything like that, especially coming out the West. So I mean, and this great playoff showing, he had a great series, I believe a few years ago.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not worried about his postseason play. We just want him to have a solid team around.
I do got to co-sign that. I actually did have Anthony Davis as the best power forward right now in my current top 5. 2 games in, I know it's early. You average that out. You're looking at just under 48 points per game. My biggest question, just like I said earlier, Gio, was just the fact that when it come down to playoff time, I don't know what the Pelicans have to support him in that West, to be able to make some noise. So individually, as the power forward, Anthony Davis is probably definitely, without question, the best look. Paul Millsap in Atlanta definitely get honorable mention, but I'm going to have to go with Anthony Davis as well as my top power forward currently in the NBA. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk, T7M Radio, Facebook Live edition, man. Callers, y'all call up 347-989-8102. We want y'all comments. We want y'all opinions. Who is the NBA current top 5? All right, man, let's break it down. Let's go. We keep it in the paint. When it comes to the centers, J.O., the best center in the NBA, I got to go with the big homie out from Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins. Who you rocking with in the paint as the best center currently at the 5 spot?
Man, I have to agree with you again, man. I got to go with DeMarcus Cousins, man. 6'11", about 2'8", 270, move around well, shoot three, handle the ball, rebound. I mean, only knock on him maybe defense and his leadership. But I
just look at the process of elimination. I mean, not to take nothing away from DeMarcus' skill set. I mean, he puts the work in. He already is averaging over 30 points a game so far, so he's definitely been and will be the go-to guy out in Sacramento. But when you look at the other fives, the other big men in the NBA currently, anybody that could give him any type of competition at this spot has injury issues. You look at Hassan Whiteside, Joel Embiid. You know, these guys have not been proven to be able to, you know, withstand the whole season. So just by default, you got to look at DeMarcus Cousins as being the front runner, as the best. Marc Gasol, also a big time player, but you know, I'm definitely going with Cousins at the 5 spot. Now this right here, J.O., is where it's going to get ugly. And right now, if you on Facebook, man, this is the Best of 7 Sports Talk, T7L Radio, Facebook Live Edition, man. We talking NBA top 5. Drop y'all comments below. Let us know who is your current top 5 in the NBA, man. My co-host J.O. felt like Anthony Davis, myself felt like the best 4 spot at the 5. We both agree that DeMarcus Cousins is probably by default the best center in the NBA right now. Now, J.O., this is where shit is going to get ugly, and this is where we're going to pick some heat up. Let's get into the point. Who right now currently is your best point guard in the NBA?
Now, this right here is a tough decision and probably the most competitive position in the NBA. But I'm torn between 2 players. But I'm going to have to go with Mr. Curry again.
What?
Curry, 2-time MVP, 2-time finals appearances. Steph Curry is still, until further notice, the best point guard in the NBA.
We are 5 minutes into the podcast, and you already should be banned talking basketball, man. I knew you was going to start this Steph Curry wave already. We just going to sit there and totally disregard them losing the first game of the season because of the chemistry. That's fine. But how disrespectful are you going to be to the man CP3, man? Without question, a floor general. I mean, come on now. Quintessential of a head coach on the floor.
C3 is not top 3. C3 not in my top 3.
Are you kidding me? CP3 is not in your top 3.
Top 3.
Wow.
I have C3 as my 5th best point guard in the NBA today.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Name me your top 5 point guards right now currently in the NBA. Name 4 point guards in front of Chris Paul.
My top 5 point guards: Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Westbrook, Dame Lillard, and then you have CP3 at the 5th spot, barely hanging on.
Oh my Lord. You put Damian Lillard in front of CP3?
Are you serious?
Are you serious? I mean, wait a minute. You put Kyrie Irving? Wait, what? First of all,
Wait a minute.
what's your definition, J.O., of a point guard? Wait a minute, let's be clear. What's your definition of a point guard? Because this is ridiculous. How can you put CP3 out of your top 3?
He's old. He's about 30. He's about 31, 32 coming up this season. I feel like he lost his step. He never made it to the finals. He come up short. Like, how many times are going to keep saying CP3 is the best point guard in the NBA, and he's clearly not? Like, why we got to lie to ourselves?
You were so disrespectful to CP3. I need to know right now from Facebook, man, who is the top point guard in the NBA right now? Because this guy is just being totally disrespectful. How in the world can you put CP3? Now it's a given. Skill set wise, excitement, box office. Of course you're looking at Russell Westbrook. Of course Kyrie. I understand that angle that you're taking. But I'm talking floor general, point guard, the extension of the coach on the floor. I mean, how can you not go with Chris Paul now that Tony Parker has kind of moved out of the way? You picked Steph Curry. I mean, I would expected you to pick Russell Westbrook before Steph Curry. Why would you give Steph as the best point guard in the NBA? So
Well, I think that's the fact. To me, he's the most unstoppable. Well, that's debatable. But he's probably the most unstoppable point guard. He's a great passer, solid defender. He's been to 2 consecutive finals, 2-time MVP. None of the point guards you mentioned have an MVP or ring, or besides Kyrie. And let me also say Kyrie should have won the Finals MVP, but that's another story. But none of those guys has accomplished in the short amount of time that Curry has done. Curry is the most popular player in the NBA. He got the #1 shoe, top seller. Like, the guy is he's just the king of the NBA right now.
We talking top 5 NBA callers. Y'all call up 347-989-8102. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell, J.O., T7M Radio. You just being so disrespectful to CP3. I mean, and then Steph Curry. Now, everything that you said about Steph Curry right now is valid. 2-time MVP. But the reality is this, J.O. When they counted the most last year in the finals, being up 3 games to 1, Steph Curry was nowhere to be found against the real man of the NBA, LeBron James. So I don't want to hear you jump on this bandwagon about Steph Curry being the best point guard in the NBA. All around guard, we can talk, that is for debate. But a point guard, you're so disrespectful.
But that's his position, so we talking point guard, so that's his position. He's the best at that position.
All right, man, let's get into the best shooting guard, top 5 shooting guard, current NBA. Who you got right now at the 2 spot in the top in the NBA currently, J.O.?
James Harden is the best shooting guard in the NBA. Not even debatable. He's probably been the best shooting guard in the NBA the last 4 or 5 years. So, right now he's playing point guard. He's a triple-double threat every single night. He has carried his team in the playoffs, took his team to a conference final. I mean, the guy is just phenomenal. James the Beard Harden.
I'm sitting up here trying to find DeMar DeRozan's Twitter account so I can apologize. So I can apologize to him for allowing you to come on a podcast and just be so terribly rude and so disrespectful. Now, do we not consider defense? And then what are we talking about, J.O.? Like, are you trolling me right now? James Harden to you is the best 2 guard in the NBA? A man who plays no defense. No effort in defense. That's what we're doing right now?
See, we have DeRozan. We talk about a shooting guard and he can't shoot.
But DeRozan is athletic.
You can't shoot.
Unbelievable. Man, this is a Facebook Live, man. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk. We're talking NBA top 5, man. I need y'all opinions. Who is the NBA top 5 shooting guard right now, man? My co-host, he out of his mind. He got James Harden being the NBA top shooting guard right now. And that's just based off a name. He don't play defense.
Klay Thompson is number 2. So that's another player in front of your man DeRozan.
Who, Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson. Do you have Klay Thompson over Harden? Please, I hope not.
I have DeMar DeRozan as my top shooting guard in the NBA, clearly because he plays defense and James Harden does not. James Harden has a resume, a history of not playing defense. I mean, no effort. You don't have to be a superstar. You don't have to be the all-defensive player. He shows no effort from OKC to Houston. DeMar DeRozan is he's a younger athlete. He's more explosive in my opinion. He's not explosive offensively, but overall, man, I'm giving it to DeMar. And what about your guy D Wade? Now, this is a guy that you try to preach to me that LeBron will be nothing without D Wade. And shout out to Steph. What about Jimmy Butler? How disrespectful are you, J.O., to just totally just X out Jimmy Butler in your consideration for the best point guard or the best shooting guard in the NBA right now?
First of all, I have Jimmy Butler as I have him as a small forward. So we get to Jimmy in a few. But Dwayne Wade, I can't co-sign Wade as a. I about ready to give him top five. Right after Thompson and DeRozan, and then you have you know what, Wade? Let me see here.
D Wade would be
You know what,
nothing.
Wade might sleep. I like Devin Booker from Phoenix. I don't know, man. Wade might sneak in there. Wade might sneak in the top five.
Devin
I'm not gonna totally disrespect.
Devin Booker out of Phoenix is promising, but the Suns, I mean, they still up and coming. I mean, you got so many other names at the 2 spot before I'm thinking of Devin Booker. You brought up Klay Thompson. I mean, D Wade. We had Steph. He brought up Jimmy Butler. You got C.J. McCollum out of Portland. I mean, James Harden, man, plays no defense. I just think you're going off of shock value. You're being totally disrespectful today. Today is Saturday. You're just totally out of line. You should be banned from talking NBA basketball on this podcast. I'm just being totally honest with you. That's facts. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk, T7M Radio, man. It's the Facebook Live edition. Callers, y'all call up, man. Talk y'all shit. Let us know who's the NBA top 5. 347-989-8102 is the number to dial in. Also, make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe to the T7M Radio YouTube channel. We definitely appreciate all the new subscription and views, all our new podcast exclusive interviews and debates. We will definitely have up in heavy rotation. So again, that's T7M Radio on YouTube, all on social media, man. Make sure y'all follow us at T7M Radio. All right, this is where it gets good. Top shooting guard. Small forward. Who's your NBA right now? This is really not a debate. I should have really been in on this one first. But who's your top NBA small forward right now, J.O.?
Well, before we give your reaction, your response, just let me name my 5, and a couple of names is gonna. One player won't make the list, and one player is not gonna be rated as high as you would expect. So let me name my 5. And we can see where we at from there. I think we should agree with this.
The floor is yours, my brother.
Number 1, Kawhi Leonard. Number 2, Kevin Durant. Number 3, LeBron James. Number 4, Paul George. And number 5, we have Jimmy Butler.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Time out. Really? That's what we're going to do?
No Melo, no LeBron.
Wait a minute. I'm going to have to talk to the bosses, man. I swear I'm going to have to talk to the bosses. I should not have to do shows on Saturdays. You're not going to put Carmelo Anthony in your top 5 NBA small forward. You're so disrespectful to my New York Knicks. When we get off air, I swear to God, I'm going to turn all the way up on you. You're crazy. Go ahead, man. I'm giving you the floor.
Speaking of defense, Carmelo Anthony played absolutely zero defense on a basketball court.
Watch your mouth, man.
His offense has been going down the drain for the last 2 to 3 seasons. He's old. He's going to be 32, 33 this year. Let's just put that as, we can't just ignore that. So the upside has left Carmelo. He's not in his prime anymore. So he can't play any defense. So that's why he's not in the top 5, and his offense is not unstoppable. That will keep him in the top 5 as in years past. So bye-bye Melo has been real, but you're not even the man on your team anymore. We have Porzingis as the best player on the Knicks.
Unbelievable. Who do you have out of those 5 as the top small forward currently in the NBA? This is crazy. I don't even want to talk anymore.
Kawhi Leonard is the best small forward in the NBA. Now his offensive game has reached elite status. His defense is unparalleled, unmatched. In the offseason, he worked out with Kobe Bryant, and you can see his ISO game has it's just phenomenal right now. Kawhi Leonard is also possibly the most underrated player in the NBA. He won the Finals MVP where he outplayed and dominated LeBron James, that goes unnoticed. A lot of people don't want to talk about that, but they seem to forget that so often. Kawhi Leonard in the past, I would say 3 seasons, has been the best small forward in the NBA, and people don't even realize it.
You know, J.O., you have.
How can you dispute that?
What do you mean? How can I dispute that? I'm about to dispute that. Trust and believe that. I'm just really at a loss for words right now. I'm clearly at a loss for words. Kawhi Leonard, arguably one of the most underrated players in the NBA, given. But for you to put Kawhi Leonard in front of LeBron James, first of all, shouldn't even be up for debate. How can you not put LeBron as the best small forward in the NBA when he's the best player in the NBA? And not even if you want to be a hater like you clearly are to LeBron James, you know what? You should be tested for HGH and performance-enhanced tested drugs, because I think there's a problem with you. You should be drug tested, to be honest. This is crazy. You should be banned. You should be fired for talking so crazy. How the hell can you not have Kevin Durant? How can you not at least have Kevin Durant before? Whatever, Gio.
Durant doesn't have a ring, so till we see that happen, we're not gonna.
Excuse me. James Harden didn't have a ring. Now we talking rings? Really? You had Kyrie Irving as one of your top 5 point guard, a guy who wouldn't have a sniff of the NBA Finals if it wasn't for LeBron James.
Kyrie Irving is the best player on the current Cavs roster to date.
Say that again?
Kyrie Irving should have won MVP. He got robbed. He won game-winning shot. Should have won MVP. That's not even debatable in my mind.
Wait a minute.
He's the best player. He's the best scorer on the team. LeBron is going to coach all regular season. Kyrie is going to lead the team in scoring. He's going to lead the team in shot making in the fourth quarter. So how can LeBron be the best small forward in the NBA, and he's not even the best player on his team right now?
Oh my Lord. First of all, man, this is the Best of 7 Sports Talk, T7M Radio, man. This is the Facebook Live edition. We appreciate y'all locking in. I'm really about to turn up on my co-host right now because he is being so terribly rude and so terribly disrespectful. First of all, man, I need y'all to reach out. Let me know who is the top small forward in the NBA. Without question, I got LeBron James. This guy's out of his mind and want to say not even Kevin Durant. He want to give... Kyrie Irving, the best player on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Is that what you just said? Because we're going to have to do a whole nother show.
Kyrie Irving is the best player.
Okay, I just want to be clear that you said that.
He's the best player in the NBA Finals.
And you also clear that you said that he should have got the MVP for last year's Finals.
Facts.
Unbelievable. Check this out, man. We're going to do another live debate tomorrow. Same time, 12 p.m. Eastern, because see, you are just out of bounds right now. And I don't have time to get into how disrespectful you're doing because I think you're trolling the show, but it's all good. Salute to you. Salute to everybody that locked in, man, for this real rapid fire podcast, Best of 7 Sports Talk Radio. Again, make sure y'all subscribe to the T7M Radio YouTube channel. We would love to have y'all up in, chopping it up, all types of debates we got, even in the T7M Radio Facebook debate group. My guy's just being so disrespectful to LeBron James. I'm going to get him in line tomorrow. I promise you, I'm going to have my arsenal on deck. Thank you, Chris. I mean, J.O., we got guys that say they's not even a LeBron James fan, and the proof is in the pudding. You so disrespectful.
Oh, man. I'm not eating food, man. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid, though.
Oh, man.
No.
You're out of bounds, man. You should be fine. I'm going to talk to the NBA and see if we can get you banned from talking basketball in the month of October. Salute to all the sports fans and debaters, man. This is Seven Mitchell. Again, follow us on all social media, T7M Radio. We usually do our podcast, Best of 7 Sports Talk, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. 347-989-8102 is the number to dial in. Make sure y'all call up, debate with us, chop it up. Let us know what y'all love about sports. And maybe y'all can let my co-host know how disrespectful he been. So salute to y'all, man. Y'all have a dope weekend. Stay safe. We gonna be back. Skyline, man. We're out of here. It's Best of 7 Sports Talk. T7M Radio. 1.
Best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell on T7M Radio every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. 347-989-8102, and follow us on social media, T7M Radio on YouTube.